All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for week number 3 of the Silver SVT Focus update. We are waiting on some parts still waiting on the timing belt kit. We had to order an alternator bracket for it because whoever had it before us missed one of the bolts and tried to pry it off and snapped an ear off of it. And we are waiting for a right rear wheel bearing, which we also discovered while we were doing the rear brakes. So at this point, we're just about done with it when those parts arrive, but everything else seems to be going pretty smooth. It's going to be a nice car when we're all done with it. But let me just show you really quick the alternator bracket so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, here it is. Looks fine, right? Except for that little crack there. Whoopsie. So there you go. So we got that coming with the timing belt kit because if you're not familiar with them, there is a company called 5 Acre Focus, and all they do is Focus SVTs. Like pretty much all we do is Ram SRT10s. So it's nice to have them because I think it was $40 and they threw it in my timing belt kit and shipped it all together. So pretty cheap for where we were at a bind trying to get this fixed, but that's what we're waiting on, and I'll take you out to the car now and just show you all the progress on that. All right, there it is. It's home for the last, I don't know. I think we're going on 3 weeks now. All new brakes up front. It didn't need calipers. We did hoses just because it sat for so long. It didn't need calipers, but I had a set, so I was like, the heck with it. We have new pads, new rotors, new hoses. Let's just put new calipers on the front. It has exhaust on it, which this was on sale on eBay. The only complaint that we had with this exhaust was that tip looks absolutely ridiculous. But I mean, I guess it fits the import sport compact scene, if you know what I mean. And then on the rear, we did a new hose. We did not replace this caliper because there was a receipt in the car that this caliper is fairly new, which you can tell by looking at it, minus all the junk that's in there because it's sat. The piston looks new there. This caliper was stuck, so we replaced that, and then this is the wheel bearing that we are waiting on. That's why it's still apart. But other than that, everything seems to be going pretty good. We still have water pump, compressor, alternator, the belt, tensioner, idler, and then our lower radiator support because, as I showed you in a previous video, but I'll show you again, this lower rad support is completely rotted out. Completely rotted out. So, just so happened someone was doing a group buy on the tubular one, so I ordered that. And the only color paint we had left in stock was red. So, red it is. Matches the red interior on the car. All right, so that's it for this week's update. Not a whole lot to show other than what you saw out there. Progress is a little slow because of waiting for the parts, but we are hoping that next week the car will be running and we'll at least get to drive it a little bit, and then we'll go on to the detail phase because it still needs a full interior detail. The exterior was cleaned off a little bit, but still not up to snuff for what we want it to look like for when it goes out the door. But there you go. We'll be back next week for another update on the Silver Focus, and then once that's done, hopefully we'll have the white truck tuned, and then we can do some videos with that. We did do some draggy testing without the tune in it yet. It's a turd. It does not drive the way it should, but stay tuned and maybe you'll see that we get it to get that Jensen Kelchner hot tune in it, and it'll be ready to go. Thanks for watching.